guys, just got the new Subpack in. Gonna be testing this out shortly. Can't wait to put it on, see what it's like, give you a little reaction. So for those of you who don't know already, the Subpack is this new vest that you put on over your clothes when you're sitting in the studio, or you can put it on the back of the chair like this, and you wear it and it gives you an enhancement of bass. So there's nothing like it. I've never seen nothing like it on the market. It's absolutely cool. This is really wicked. It's kind of heavy, feels really good, well built, solid, comes with a charger, comes fully charged from the looks of it. So I'm going to plug that into my UAD sound card with this on my back and see what it sounds like. So as you can see, after a fair battle with the unit, I had a fair amount of struggle to get it on. I found the actual mechanism a little bit tricky. I wish that it had a more of a waist sort of strip already fitted. But other than that, it was really cool. Once I figured out a way to get it on, I was pretty much happy with it. Okay, so I feel the battery needs charging. So guys, I've done a fair bit of testing on this Subpack, and after using it, setting it up in different scenarios, I found that it's really good. What I find with it is that you can get this kind of like 18-inch subwoofer house shaking feel without sort of making loads of noise and, you know, shaking your walls and, you know, disturbing your neighbours and stuff. So I found it to be really cool. Like at the moment, what I've done, I don't know if you could see it properly, but I've literally set it up so it's on the back of my chair. So even though I've got the mobile version, I've basically still been able to strap it into my chair. So I was indecisive as to whether I wanted to buy the mobile version or whether I wanted to buy the chair version, the standard or whatever they call it. But this has paid off, man, just buying the mobile, because if I wanted to take it out and do DJing with it, to be fair, probably wouldn't. But another update on that, yeah, is that even though I said I wouldn't go and DJ out with it anytime soon, due to the fact that I DJ with Serato, this, that and the other, USB, this, that connected, and just another gadget to leave behind or give me a headache to string up before a set. But having said that, using it at home is brilliant, because you can have your setup at home. You don't have to have your music loud. You can have moderate monitors playing, and also the Subpack on your back. You'll probably have to use some sort of headphone splitter. Again, if you've got your sound card, more than likely on the output, that could probably confuse you when you press monitor. So when you're monitoring your sort of track, how would you you know, have the headphones? Would you monitor on the headphones and have them rumbling? I guess you would, but then I don't know, that might interfere. So I would probably have that on the main output rumbling, and then just have your little cue on your ear. Because I was also worried as well, is if I had to lean forward while I'm sort of playing on the keyboard and stuff, I wouldn't be able to get that feel. But to be fair, you can still kind of feel the acoustics, the sub coming off of this, even though even if your back is not pressed up against it. And what you can do as well is just literally push your chair up underneath the keyboard where you're, you know, have your feet under the keyboard where you're playing, which is what you're supposed to really do anyway. And you know, I've got this playing now, I've got a song running, I've been testing it out, and what I've been finding as well now is I've been finding the need to be able to say, oh, let me see what it sounds like with a Subpack on, because you know, where I am, I don't like sort of thumping the music loud so that I disturb neighbours and stuff, because my this room, although it's acoustically treated, it's not soundproof, so you know, this is perfect for me. And if you listen here, you know, I've got music playing now, but like I can even feel it in my throat, like, you know, that my throat is gargling. when the bass line's playing, it's like it feels like when you're talking to a fan and you get that kind of effect. But this is wicked, man. Really, really wicked. Highly recommended piece of kit. Another thing that I did as well is I was playing this song and I was using it to help me write my bass lines, and for me that is this is a real crucial tool because it helps you to make really clean B lines where you can proper hear what the low rumble is. And you know, as I said, you can do this as well if you've got like some fat massive speakers. And you know, to be fair, I've got the KRK Rocket 8s, but as I said, I don't like shaking up the place, so for me this is perfect. I can have B-line on my back and feel the bass even though it's like 12 midnight and I've got the speakers on quiet like this. You can plug your headphones in. To be fair, I haven't actually been able to run a proper test on the headphone preamp, so I can hear my voice rumbling in the background as I'm speaking, but I haven't been able to do a proper preamp test on it to tell whether the preamp here colours the sound, which I can quickly do now. At the moment I've got the sound plugged straight into my Apollo, so I'm literally using the two headphone sockets. You could probably wire this into an output on the back of your sound card and wire it straight through to the chair. I'm popping this on here now. Okay, so I'm going to unplug my headphones, and as you see I can still have the rumble, I can still have that coming through the monitors. I'm unplugging my monitors now, and I'm going to plug this in here and see what it sounds like. Like, it's going to be tricky. Okay. Put the volume exactly the same level on the Apollo. Yeah, as I suspected. So even though the sound sounds okay on the preamp that this comes with, to be fair, it's not bad, it's not like shite or nothing, it is decent quality. I have noticed a significant difference by just plugging it straight into my sound card. So I mean, you know, my sound card, you know, cost me an arm and a leg, so I'll be damned if I'm just going to plug it into a sort of a substandard preamp. I'm not going to say this is substandard by all means, it's not substandard, but I would not, you know, I wouldn't want to just, as another reference, yeah, great, plug it in here, have a listen, see what it sounds like, because obviously people listen in their car, they listen all over the place. So as another reference, you can plug your headphones in here. But me personally, I'm just loving the sound of my universal audio. I went for a big transition with that, buying the bloody RME. Love that sound too. The Ultra Mark III, messing around with that. You know, went through different transitions, different sound cards. So this universal audio preamp, I'm happy with. The RME, I'm happy with. With this, I'm going to experiment. I'll give you a heads up later on as to writing. Look, my voice is rumbling from the bass, which is it's a real cool gadget. This is a tool, like a pair of headphones. Subpac. It was recommended to me by a DJ I met in Rotterdam. Big up, mate. Forgot your name now. Sorry, bruv. But yeah, this is all cool. Thumbs up. Subpac M2. Must buy. Now I'm using it, I probably would need it all the time now because I'm getting the urge to listen for the Subpac. Please subscribe for more cool reviews. Totally honest, this is not an endorsement by any means or any company. No one sent me anything. This is just my opinion. If I like it, I'll big it up. If I don't like it, I'll speak the truth. This pack here is definitely worth its weight. It's like, it feels like a massage chair but in time to the bass, but the difference is don't just go brrr. You actually feel the sub, you actually feel the kick, you know. Wicked, man. Wicked, man. Also forgot to add, the battery life is very good. When you first get it, the charge is not totally complete, so it doesn't actually sound as round as it should, but once you charge it and you start playing it back, you get a bit more of a stronger bass. It's not sort of crumbling, because remember, the more you turn this thing up, the more it's sort of pushing power, and you can see the power light with the red coming on. So it's important to have this fully charged while you're using it. But the battery life seems to be very reasonable. I mean, I've used this quite a few times. I'm sitting here, it's rumbling my back, the light's on green. I've been using it for quite a while. You know, maybe probably use it in a cool room, because obviously if your back gets sweaty, I don't know what you would do. It's got that kind of neoprene feel. Don't think you can wash it, so it's not a good idea. Maybe get yourself a little cover, maybe put it on it, some sort of thing. You could devise something, I guess, put a t-shirt on it, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it, you know. So peeps, I also wanted to add that the track that I've got playing at the moment is basically done with the bass pack. It's a little breakbeat thing that I put together, and as you can hear, I can hear anyway, it's a little bit more punchy than normal, because you've got a bit more definition of the bass while you're working. So this thing is worth its weight in gold. So peeps, there you have it, the bass pack. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share. If it gets to 1,000 likes on this video, I'm going to buy a bass pack and give it away in a future video. Take care, God bless, peace.